Hello, my fellow gamesters. If you are a fan of intense gunfights, brutal hand-to-hand combat, and stylish choreographed mayhem, then you are in the right place. Today, we are diving into the top 10 John Wick-style action games, so lock and load and let's get into it. At number 10, we have Superhot. Imagine a world where time only moves when you do. Superhot delivers a tactical ballet of bullets, forcing you to think like John Wick in every move. Every fight is a puzzle: dodge bullets, grab weapons mid-air, and eliminate enemies in cinematic slow motion. The game's minimalist style makes the action stand out even more. Each encounter feels like a carefully planned fight scene straight out of an action flick. You can throw weapons, punch enemies, and chain attacks seamlessly. With limited ammo and no health regeneration, every shot counts. It's not just about shooting, it's about perfect execution. At number 9, we have Hotline Miami. Fast, brutal, and stylish, Hotline Miami captures the sheer intensity of John Wick's rampages. It's an ultra-violent top-down shooter that demands perfect reflexes and tactical aggression. One hit means death, so you need to be fast and precise. Each level feels like a high-stakes assassination mission where strategy and quick execution are everything. The neon-drenched visuals and pulsating synth soundtrack amp up the adrenaline. You can punch, shoot, and use melee weapons to clear out rooms in mere seconds. The action is fast, brutal, and unforgiving, just like Wick's world. At number 8, we have Sleeping Dogs. This underrated gem blends brutal hand-to-hand combat with intense gunfights. You play as an undercover cop in Hong Kong's deadly underworld, pulling off stylish takedowns and gung-fu action. The melee combat is fluid and visceral, letting you use environmental attacks like slamming enemies into tables or walls. Gunplay feels cinematic with slow-motion shootouts straight out of John Wick. The open world is full of missions that let you embrace your inner action hero. Whether it's street brawls, high-speed chases, or tactical shootouts, Sleeping Dog delivers. It's a must-play for those who love stylish action. At number 7, we have Hitman 3. If John Wick was all about stealth and precision, he'd be Agent 47. Hitman 3 lets you take down enemies with style, strategy, and improvisation. The game's sandbox levels give you total freedom. Go in gun blazing or eliminate targets with surgical precision. Disguises, melee combat, and silent executions make every mission feel like a perfectly orchestrated hit. And when things go wrong, you can go full John Wick, dual-wielding pistols and improvising weapons on the fly. It's all about being the ultimate assassin, just like Wick himself. At number 6, we have Stranglehold. Directed by action legend John Woo, Stranglehold is all about stylish gung-fu combat. You play as Inspector Tequila, a one-man army with a knack for diving, sliding, and blasting enemies in slow motion. Every encounter feels cinematic with destructible environments and acrobatic shootouts. You can run on railings, shoot from cover, and pull off insane stunts while taking down waves of enemies. The Tequila Time Slow-Mo feature makes every shot count. If you love John Wick's precision and relentless gunplay, this game is for you. At number 5, we have the Hong Kong Massacre. A hyper-stylized top-down shooter that's pure action mayhem. The Hong Kong Massacre plays like Hotline Miami, but with John Woo-style slow-motion gunfights. Every shootout is a dance of destruction. Diving, rolling, and shooting in cinematic slow motion. The game rewards perfect execution, requiring you to chain kills with deadly efficiency. The rain-soaked neon city adds to the classic action movie aesthetic. If you want a game that feels like a Hong Kong action flick, this is it. At number 4, we have The Matrix Path of Neo. Before John Wick, Keanu Reeves was Neo, and this game is the ultimate gun fu simulator. You dodge bullets, fight waves of enemies, and perform insane kung fu moves in a digital world. Combat is a mix of martial arts and gunplay, just like Wick's fights. You can slow time, flip over enemies, and take down dozens of foes in one stylish sequence. It's all about flowing from one move to the next, making you feel like an unstoppable force. For fans of Keanu's action roles, this game is a hidden gem. At number 3, we have Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3 takes cinematic action to another level with its brutal gunfights and slow-motion shootouts. The game's signature bullet time feature lets you dodge and return fire in Wick-style precision combat. Environment reacts dynamically, glass shatters, bullets rip through furniture, and enemies fall in spectacular fashion. The storytelling is dark and intense, matching the relentless action. Max moves with the grace of a trained killer, diving and rolling between cover. If you love tactical yet chaotic gunplay, this game is a masterpiece. At number 2, we have John Wick Hex, a game designed around John Wick's unique combat style. Unlike fast-paced shooters, John Wick Hex makes you think tactically like Wick himself. It's a strategy action game where you plan out every move, taking down enemies in choreographed sequences. You manage ammo, time your attacks, and anticipate enemy moves. It captures the precision and intelligence behind Wick's fighting style. Every decision matters, and when executed perfectly, you feel like the ultimate assassin. It's a must-play for John Wick fans. And finally, at number 1, we have Sifu. This game perfectly embodies John Wick's brutal hand-to-hand combat. Sifu is all about mastering martial arts, dodging attacks, and delivering devastating blows with fluidity and precision. Every fight is a test of skill, requiring you to react instantly and counter enemies like a pro. You can use the environment to your advantage, smashing enemies into walls or throwing them down staircases. The game's aging mechanic makes it even more intense, forcing you to fight smarter with each death. If you want a true John Wick martial arts experience, this is it. If you liked this video, you will love this one too.